Check out FlipsideGaming.com for all your gaming needs. Use the promo code HEROES to save 10% on all orders over $10 and support the channel at the same time. John from Heroes and Legends, and today Wizards of the Coast did a Magic the Gathering Arena reveal stream on Twitch. We got to see a pre-alpha build of the game, and the developers answered at least some high-level questions. There's a lot that's going to change between now and the release of the game. It's still a long way to go, but they answered a few questions and gave us at least a vague idea of the direction of this game. So here's a quick recap for you with my thoughts quickly before we get started. If you check out the description below, you'll find a few ways to support the channel. It's our third video today, so I'll spare you the details, but if you're so inclined, they're down there. Now, with that being said, let's get into the information for today. And we'll begin with the screenshot from the stream. If you didn't catch the stream and you're seeing this for the first time and you're saying to yourself, wow, this looks like Hearthstone. It looks a lot like Hearthstone. Well, you wouldn't be wrong. Basically, this looks like Hearthstone. It sounds like Hearthstone. It moves like Hearthstone. It's basically Magic Hearthstone. Now, with that being said, that's my first point I wanted to talk about. I'll be honest with you. I like Hearthstone. I played it, not a whole lot, but I played it a little bit. I like the game. I like the setup, the format, and I felt like, and I've said this in the past, Magic needed to create something that was more like Hearthstone. But I didn't really mean exactly like Hearthstone. And I was a little disappointed by this. And here's why. Just simply because I was looking forward to just something unique. I wanted it to maybe have the simplicity and maybe some of the bells and whistles that Hearthstone has, but I didn't want it to feel like a clone of that game, and that's really what I felt. And I was a little disappointed that the creativity that really made it feel like Magic wasn't there. Now, there were a few little pieces, and one thing I want to point out, the background you see there was the Ixalan background. They did say there's going to be backgrounds that are going to be based on other planes, so maybe that one just happened to look a lot like Hearthstone, but still, even everything else about the game just super felt like Hearthstone to me. So, I don't know, to me that was a little disappointing. Some people might be okay and like that, but I just wanted to see something similar but more different, and we didn't really see that today. The other big question that's probably hanging out there, if you missed the stream, is this a replacement for Magic Online? What is this thing? Well, it is not a Magic Online replacement. Magic Online is going to keep on going. Think of this more as a replacement for Duels of the Planeswalkers. Now, this is a more complicated version of that game, which is good. Basically, what they said is you're going to be able to simply play Magic on here. You can have a full control mode, which is going to let you click through every priority and such like you see in Magic Online. So that was pretty good. Or you can make it more automated if you choose to. Maybe you're a new player or something like that and you're trying to learn the game or trying to play a really fast game. And I'm okay with that as long as I have the ability to do full control. Along with full control, they said you will be able to tap your own lands if you're in that full control mode. If you're not, it will automatically tap lands, but it does warn you which ones are going to tap, so I guess there's a way to back out, it sounded like. Now, they didn't say like how that toggles. Is it like all or nothing? Are there things in between? That would be one question I've had that they didn't really talk about today. Now, aside from that, they did say there are other customizable pieces that are very unique, like you can choose your basic lands, for example, which is important because a lot of times you do want to have all the same basic lands in case your opponent can see your cards for some reason. You don't want them to necessarily know you drew a different land and you play the wrong land and things of that nature. So that's actually important. It is going to be in the game, so I thought that was good. And as far as your card selection, it's all about standard here. So when Ixalan comes out, that new standard format, that's what you're getting here. So their focus is standard, although they did say there will be sealed and draft as well, but they're not, at this point, thinking about or talking about adding any new, adding any old sets. So anything prior to whatever Ixalan standard will be, so of course that would be Kaladesh, anything before Kaladesh, not going to be in the game. So you're not playing Modern here, you're not playing Legacy, you're not playing Vintage. Doesn't sound like you're probably playing Cube unless they were doing some sort of standard Cube or something like that. So, again, a little disappointed. I just wanted an upgrade for Magic Online. I didn't really expect it, honestly. I really kind of thought this would be an upgrade to Duels, and it was. But I really wanted an upgrade to Magic Online, and I just don't know if we're ever going to get that, quite honestly. And I just say that because, as a company, their goal is to get more exposure of the game to players and to potential players. And if they feel they can do it with something like this, then they're just going to do it with something like this. They're not going to bother spending the money to upgrade Magic Online, which would be a very expensive endeavor, probably more expensive than this development, I would imagine, because you do have to come up with a way to convert people's collections over. You'd have to come up with trade systems and figure out how you're going to deal with like bots and stores and all that stuff. And on top of it, you'd have to program every single card in there all at one time. It would just be too much. You would have to have some sort of program that can maybe read what Magic Online has and convert it into something that it can use in modern day form. I don't even know how that would be possible. But again, it would probably be really expensive, I'd imagine. So I'm sure this is a cheaper alternative and really still does all the things they wanted to do. Something streamers can stream with, something that casual players can learn the game with. And if I'm less casual and I'm really into Standard, I can still play Standard with my friends and be fine with it. They did say in the future you may see some digital specific formats. Maybe they'll create their own legacy, right, based on the cards that are in this particular game. But, of course, it's not going to be the same as playing the true formats. So, I don't know. That was a little disappointing for me. A couple other things. I'm just going to go through the list real quick here. They did say that this is going to be free to play with more details to come. They did say you can buy booster packs, but you can also earn cards. They did point that out, and that's important. So, I would imagine similar to the Hearthstone setups, considering everything else is very similar to Hearthstone. They did say this will be launched on PC. Potentially, eventually it will be on more places, but they didn't really commit to that, and they just said they wanted to hear where you'd like to play it. Well, I don't know. I'd like to play it on an iPad, I would think, and probably Xbox, PlayStation 4. Seems like that would make sense, but I don't know. Hopefully, but right now they said just PC. They didn't commit anything further than that. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to put a link in the description below for the article Wizards has just put out regarding the information from today's stream, so you can check it out. There is a link there if you want to sign up for the beta. I signed up for it. I want to try it out. So if you're interested in that, just follow the link and you can sign up for more information once it gets closer to a beta. It sounds like it's going to be pretty far off, though, from the way they were talking. But hey, there you go. That's the information. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on all this. If you saw the stream, didn't see the stream, what you were hoping for, what you were expecting, was this close to it? Do you like Hearthstone? Whatever, let me know. Until next time, hey, thanks for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day. Hey, thanks for watching. This video is made possible by the generous support of viewers like you on Patreon. Check out the description below for links to our Patreon page as well as our Amazon affiliate store, where a small percentage of all sales will also help support the channel. Finally, if you haven't had a chance yet to subscribe, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos on Heroes and Legends. Talk to you again soon, and have a great day.